Okay, I just got finished working out, and it occurred to me that I get asked quite a bit who I listen to or who I let my kids listen to, and oftentimes, I'm sorry, it just, something's happened to Christian music in the past like 20 years where a lot of these guys that are in my playlist used to be on the radio, okay? And now you turn the radio on, the Christian radio, not knocking it, I love it, okay? K-Love, all those guys, okay? The 88.1, great, but it's all worship music, okay? This happened in the early 2000s, where it all transitioned to like Hillsong and Mercy Me and Casting Crowns, and now it's Elevation Worship, and they're trying to get back to kind of some of the old school, like with Forrest Frank and Ann Wilson and Lecrae and Andy Mineo and even Skillet. Okay, now they've been around since I was a kid, but they're still pretty mainstream, right? Great stuff, but I'll be honest, like Forrest Frank doesn't make me want to go run 3 miles and do Russian deadlifts, okay? Or work out for 45 minutes, right? So I go to some of my old school stuff. So if you're younger and you have discovered some Christian artists or clean artists, and again, I don't listen to heavy metal to just be like, ugh. I still want it to be good music. I still want to hear musicianship. I still want to hear creative lyrics and talented artists, okay? So I'm very specific in who I pick. So Red is my number 1. And you'll see, like, they're in a ton of my, like, they're mostly what my playlist is, okay? Red, it's R-E-D, that's the name of the band. So they are semi-heavy metal, but they use a lot of orchestral music. They have a lot of great harmonies. Their lyrics are really good, completely clean, and they're still putting out content, so you have a lot to choose from. And they have a similar sound, but I mean, every album they come out with, I have 3 or 4 songs that I'm just like, oh, I love this song, right? My number 2 for workout is Demon Hunter. Love Demon Hunter, listened to them since I was in college. They used to be played on the radio, no kidding. But they are more heavy metal. They got that double bass, like, you know, drum. So it's like the typical heavy metal sound, more screaming. But again, they have really cool harmonies, really distinct chorus lines, harmonies. Don't mind my kids listening to it, okay? I guess I do revert back to old school stuff, you know, Pillar, Skillet, POD, even Audio Adrenaline, like some of their stuff just for fun. So they're great to work out to, and I've always worked out to them. And then Caleb found a new guy. Now, it's AI, and I still don't know how I feel about AI and musicians using AI, okay? So I do break my rule a little bit as far as musicianship, but he is a drummer, very talented drummer, uses AI to redo and reimagine hymns. So I do love that, because lyrically, hymns, can't go wrong with hymns, but you think, there's no way hymns are going to make me want to run 3 miles. Okay, this guy will make you want to run 3 miles. So I have Seth Drums in my playlist as well. He does a great job, has really fun stuff that, of course, your kids could listen to. Like, literally, you hit his playlist and your kids can listen to. He even has the VeggieTale hairbrush song in heavy metal. It's hilarious, okay? Or like 80s hair band. So that's kind of my go-to, guys. And music that I'm okay with my kids listening to. Like, you want a playlist where you don't have to be like, oh, I gotta skip that song, or oh, I don't want my kids listening to it. Anyways, but again, if you're younger and you've got some ideas of newer guys that are Christian that maybe aren't mainstream and that aren't on the radio that are great to work out to, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear it. But if you're younger and you haven't heard of these guys, or you have kids that are middle school, high school age, and you're like, oh, maybe they would like this, check out Red, Demon Hunter, Disciple, Pillar, POD, all those guys are great.